Okay, anyone else? Crying your heart out? Your mom, your husband, your cat, your dogs?
No crying. I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
For what? What have I done?
Well, I really think it's quite a miracle that I'm here today.
Yeah? What happened?
The day I decided to go vegan 3 years ago was at the Vegan Expo in Australia. And I picked up one of the stickers, the Be Vegan, Go Green, Save the Planet, just because I really liked the message. And I got a copy of your book. And at the time, I didn't read it, but I really liked the sticker, so I stuck it above my bed.
Oh.
And so it was there. It's still there today, 3 years later. But I moved, and I started going to the Loving Hut restaurants in Australia, and then I moved to London a year ago. And I started going to the Loving Hut restaurants here, and then I kind of learnt a lot more about, the meditation and everything. And since then, I think life has just been like unfolding itself, and I just wanted to say that you are a real inspiration for
real
believing just for believing in your dreams and that you can make a difference. Like everyone is making a difference in the world, and just how strong we have to be, as vegans, and what we're doing.
Torchbearer.
Yeah, it's it can be quite tough because we are a minority.
Yes, we are.
So having a community like this is just such an amazing thing, and
feel encouraged, huh?
Yeah. So you've inspired me a lot and given me a lot of kind of.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So
I'm glad to
you.
hear some positive people. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I really am glad that I make a little contribution to your life, that you feel better and, some achievements in your life. Wonderful.
Thank you.
But it's because you're good. Yes, you see? It's because you're good. Now you're just discovering how good you are. I didn't do anything much, really. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad you just trust me and then you discover yourself. That's the point. You see? You trust me, and then I tell you, oh, you're great, you can do this, you can do that. Then you yes, of course. Huh? Okay? So because you're good.
It's all starting to make sense that everything is just happening for a reason, and everything, that we have to kind of go through is all unfolding.
Yes, it will be clear later on. Sometimes we think we're suffering now for no reason. But later on, we look back and we wish, I wish I could have be more thankful for the suffering that I receive, because now it makes me more enlightened and a different person. I understand other people suffering more, and I become more compassionate, more loving, more enduring, more patient. Yes, more humble. And these qualities are hard to come by. You were crying? Did I say something wrong? Your mother? No? Father? No? Papa? Huh? Mother also? Also make trouble? Oh. She's sick? Oh, I'm so sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with her?
She's a cancer.
Cancer? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, God. Oh, that's very painful. And she can't even die. They don't even let her die. This is a problem. Oh, no, please. Oh, God. Be happy that your mother doesn't have what she has, because cancer is almost terminal. Most of cancer are terminal. There's no cure. They just give them painkiller and wait to die. And it's painful. It's very bad. Oh, it's not a good joke, but I tell you anyway. When I was very ill, yes, it took me 2 years to recover. And it was really bad. It's not just normal illness that you could remove and it's gone. It was so bad. Apart from that, they have diagnosed me wrong and give me all wrong medicine, make my body even immobilized, and it was all complications together. And it was very painful, and I could not even move. But then, but finally, after all tests and poke and pick, and they found finally they had to give me an operation. And after operation, long after, then they found out what's the case, what's wrong with me, yeah, at that time. But they suspected already, but not sure until all the tests is done. And after the test done, and they found out what I had, yeah? And then one of the doctors have seen me before that, before this hospital. I've gone to many hospitals. And the one from the second hospital, he's very kind. He came visit me, and then he asked me, so what did the doctor say was wrong with me? So I said what's wrong, yeah, with me, the disease. And he said, oh, thanks God. I said, what do you mean, thanks God? He said, thanks God you don't have cancer. I said, why? Is cancer worse than what I'm having? He said, yes, it's almost all cancer is terminal. No cure. Because he said his father has cancer. And even he was a doctor, but he's helpless. He cannot help him. And just watch him die like that. And he was very traumatized doctor. Even his young doctor, but because of his father has cancer and died slow and painful like that. So his mother became crazy, mentally unstable, and so bother him a lot also. And she's like clinging to him like a life raft or something. And he also feel very, very sad. And he told me all the story, and I also have to tell him, blah, blah, blah. Most cancer still has no cure. Some still can cure by chemotherapy, but it's also very painful. And cancer is a terrible thing. I'm very sorry, my God. Oh, this word is terrible. Cancer is terrible because they cannot cure you. They just give you medicine, painkiller. But they can only give so much, and still have pain, you know what I mean? And they can't kill you even. They're not allowed to let you die. And you can't even live. So be happy. At least your mother still have energy to scold you and telling you bad things. Do you understand? There is a story in China, very moving story. You want to hear? Yes. Okay. I think I told you, or many Chinese know it, but like this. There was one son. He's very, very devoted to his mother. Yes. But his mother is very, I don't know, temperamental. She beat him up a lot. You know the story? No, okay. Beats very hard and painful. And then one day, as usual, she beat him the heck out of him again. Sorry, that word we shouldn't use. She beat him. I was in America and I learned all this language from them. In England, we don't say like that. But they say bloody hell. Anyway, okay, well. So she beat him up again. And he cried and cried and cried his heart out so much. He cried that time. So his mother was very surprised. She stopped beating. She asked him, son, normally I beat you up a lot harder and you never cry. Why you cry so much today? Did it hurt you so much today? More than usual? He said, no, today it doesn't hurt at all. That's why I cry, because I know you are getting older and weaker now. You have no more energy like before, and I'm worried about your health. That's why I cry. So be happy that your mother still can scold you. And that she doesn't have cancer. Really. Be happy. Thank God for that. Be positive with her. Write positive notes. You can't talk to her though. You can't. So you write. She let her read it and sink it in. She will love it. Because you are the only hope in her life now. You are the only thing that matters to her. You are the only one she has. So be kind even if you can't. Yes, just write loving notes, okay? Write loving notes. Think of all the things, nice things she does to you and write it all down. Yeah, remind her, Mother, I remember how kind you are, how generous you are, how you sacrifice this and that for me. Write it all down. Make her think of all the loving things. Okay, love? Promise me? And you will feel better as well, I promise. Next time you come see me, you will be smiling and happy, happy, happy. And eat all the candies I give. Don't share with anybody. Whenever you feel sad, eat one. Even half of it, just licking it is good enough. Send some to your mom, okay? Just share some friends, good friend, give me some candy to cheer me up. I give you some, hoping to cheer you up as well, Mom, okay? I love you very much. You are the only one thing that matters to me in the world. Tell her I love you more than anything in the world. I just cannot do anything at the moment because this world is complicated. You understand that, didn't you, Mom? You have gone through difficulty. I am also going through difficulty now. I would love to have you with me, maybe soon. Please pray with me so that we will reunite soon. Just give her always some positive feedback and positive thing to think about, yeah? To hope for, okay? Send her anything, anytime. Don't have to be money. Little thing from Canada with love, okay? Do that. And you will feel better. Okay. Yeah. At least your mother didn't beat you up like that.
Oh, yeah.
She did?
Oh.
A lot?
Even now.
Even now she beat you up? So she's still strong, eh? Thank God for that, no? Yeah, truly, because if she's sick, then there's nothing you can do even. And then you will pray that she could scold you again. You know, be strong and scold you. Yogananda, you read the book?
Yogananda?
Autobiography of a Yogi, Yogananda. You buy it in Canada in English. His teacher, his master, Sri Yuktawar, scold him, make him feel, almost like belittling him all the time. Yes. And then but he lost no respect or love for his master. Yes. One day he even asked him whether he really loved him. Ask the master. So the master say yes. Then he's happy. And then after the master died, he appeared to Yogananda as a live person. From the astral world, he crossed the border, came back to see his beloved disciple. And he hugged him and all that. And his master, Sri Yuktawar, tell Yogananda, the deceased master came back to life, okay? After a long time, like Jesus' resurrection, he came back like a real person. So Yogananda was touching him and feel like flesh and bone is real. So some master can do that if they want to. But the disciple also has to be in a higher position in order to feel it, yeah? Because even though it's materialized, but if you're blind, you see nothing. And if you hug him, you don't feel anything. So now the master say, the first time ever, he says sorry to his disciple. He said, I'm sorry, Yogananda. When I was alive, I was too strict to you, and I scold you all the time. Are you still angry with me, or you something like that, you forgive me? And Yogananda was so, he was so crying and happy and said, oh, Master, I wish you could come back and scold me again and again all the time. Because he's gone already. Even if you want him to scold, he cannot anymore. The master cannot always stay so long, So just come hug him, tell him for a while, and then he has to go. He cannot keep doing this. I told you already, astral beings can also have visa to come here for a while. Second, beings have some visa. How much, remember I told you in Hungary? Yes. So higher beings sometimes can go down and stay with us just like normal people for a little while. Huh? So the master of Yogananda did that. He made use of that law. But then Yogananda was say, oh, I wish you could, return to life again and scold him anytime. Yes, but cannot. When my parents died, I felt like I lost some precious thing, and like nobody loved me anymore. I just feel like in the whole world nobody loves me as them, as that. At that moment, I feel like I'm not sure if anybody loves me at all. Like I lost the great love. Even though my parents were also strict to me, huh? Yes?
Yeah, I feel this might be kind of trivial right now, but I asked you before about, because I'm an actress and I have to start working soon.
Yes.
And I have this conflict sometimes before doing a character, a character that must could be seen as bad, or doing something that is not spiritually correct, or. Yeah. So my fear is that in any work I want people to learn something from it, right? To be uplifted.
Yes.
And I think sometimes by seeing a bad example, it can be done. But my fear is, how can I sometimes choose or know if the work I'm doing is positive for the world, or if it's gonna be something that is just gonna give me karma or not be uplifting. That's the question.
What to do?
Yeah.
You don't have much choice unless you become like Julia Roberts or Oscar winner.
Oh, just like doing...
So start something first.
Because they can choose, right?
Yeah, later on. Right now you do what you... Yeah, this some for your father, okay? I don't know if he can eat. But maybe just put in the tea so he can drink, okay? With love. Recite the 5 names we give and give him to drink. If he cannot eat, yeah? If it's not allowed, sugary, then just very little bit, dilute in a big water, like a drink every day. Okay? You please do that. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I know what you go through. And I'm more sorry for your father. Because at that stage, there's no hope, you understand? And he's just dying inside already. This is the war that we have to endure. I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry, come here. Come here. Just hold my hand. Don't hurt. I won't bite. I'm sorry, okay? I really am. I know. I really understand. I'm sorry. Huh? Désolé. Beaucoup désolé. This world is full of suffering. My God, sometimes I don't know how people live here. I don't know how people live here. It's really... God. My God. Because we are not in pain, so we can hardly understand. We say we understand, but only intellectually. Only if it's really, I would say, personally affect us, then we will really understand. Well, I was almost there also. I mean, it was really very painful also that I could not even walk down or up the staircase unaided, or without pain. And if I lay down, I can't even get up without screaming. I could not even do it. It was so painful. Not cancer, but that painful. Can you imagine if it's cancer? So sometimes suffering make you understand other people more. It's not a good thing to have, of course, but even Jesus has to suffer. Understand? Buddha also suffered many lifetime, eh? In the story about Buddha past life, he told many times that he also sacrificed. He suffered willingly to help others even. So please, maybe suffer willingly, okay? Just listen to her, make her feel better, yeah? Because you know, even she scolded you so much and tell bad things about you, but you still love her. Imagine how much she loves you, even if she's saying all these things. She's just angry, angry at the whole thing. She doesn't know, just like you're angry with the war and she don't know what to do, and you just tell me, you see? And she doesn't know what to do, she just tell you, and then she couldn't blame anybody, and you are the nearest one, and so she just kind of tell you. What happened, my love? Are you sick? Give this to her. Here. She needs the. It's all right, darling. You need some more stuff? Don't worry. Are you sick? Wipe your hand with this. Yeah, wipe your hand also. Here. Are you sick? Just emotional upset? Oh, sorry. Okay. It's all right. At least we just share it. We don't have to be in the situation. We are more lucky than them. Even if it's a sad things, but they are the one who suffer. We just listening even. Imagine. So it's not a good thing, not positive things, but sometimes we have to share the sorrow with everyone. Not just the joy, the sorrow. I mean real sorrow, not just those who just try to get attention and nonsense. That's a different thing. Yeah, but they suffer really. So we can pray for them, yes, for their parents and in our heart. And thank God that we don't have to go through what they go through. Even it's a sad story, but at least it's just a story for us. But they are really suffering. You see what I mean? So don't blame them for saying sad things. At least we don't have to suffer, yeah? So, okay, we want some more paper? Here. Yes, you look so tough. I didn't know you had so much pain. How long ago? Many years?
Maybe 10 years.
10 years? Oh, God. And what did the doctor say? No
Different organ.
Oh, keep one after another.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
One after.
It's terrible. And they're just keeping him alive but cannot cure him. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Before, my father also suffered a lot. No? He was very sick and I had to nurse him. Don't think my father is an angel, eh? But I don't want to tell you. But nevertheless, when he was sick, he was helpless in the hospital many weeks or more months or so many months, and I was with him every day. I supposed to take exam, but I left it. I went to the hospital, stay with him all day, all night. He was in intensive care. I don't know if I told you this already. No? There was the bad side and good side of this story. You want to hear? Or it's too sad already? It's not too sad already? No. But there's also some happy stuff in there. Okay. Huh?
Some wisdom.
No, not wisdom. I just tell you a story that happened to me. Maybe you find some comfort because my father also suffered, not just yours or not just her. Understand? Maybe you feel like we have something in common. My father was... anybody need some more precious substance? You had enough? Okay, if you don't have enough, just tell. Okay, my father was very sick, very ill. I was about, 15, 16. And my mother, of course, has to work to take care of all of us. While father is sick. And it's an examination time to go to a new class, yeah? The end of the year, the major exam, not just a monthly exam. But I forsaked it and I went to the hospital, stay with him all day, all night. I mean really all day, all night. I sleep on the floor of the hospital. Because of course, normally they don't allow any relatives to stay there all day, all night like that. But I was clever, you see. I say, my father is so sick like that. He could not even go to bathroom and he keep bleeding like that. And you are only one here at night, and daytime and not too many either. I can be your assistant. I do anything you want and you can take a little rest sometimes. Just tell me what to do. I just say I don't bother you. And I could also sleep outside on the veranda. She said, no, too much mosquito. Okay, never mind. I see if you work well, I let you stay. And I did work well. I even do all the things for her, injection, patient, here, there, IV, change all night because I know which one, what time. And she loves me. All of them love me. And I could stay day and night like one of the staff. And I was only 15 or something like that, 15, 16. High school, junior. Okay. And I had to clean the floor all the time. Whenever dirty, clean immediately. I have to wash all the bedpans, that the patient do their poo-poo pee-pee in it because it's intensive care. They can't move, or they're not allowed to move because they're not stable or very sick people. So I clean empty all the time, clean everything, sparkling. And at night I take guard, Daytime I clean and nighttime I clean, and I do all the guarding. I don't know. I don't remember how I did that, but I really did all that because the IV has to change, have to watch. And some patient emergency, you have to do something, or you have to sometimes help them to get up and do massage or something, make them feel better, or wash their body because they can't wash themselves. I did all that. Oh, I never learned it, but I did so well, so they love me, they let me stay, no question at all. And then my father got better and better and better. I even pray for him, go on eating very little, just pure veggie to pray for him. And he feels sorry for me. Normally he's very strict and scolding me a lot. He's not angel. But I love him because I understand him. I understand the father's responsibility and position. When he scolds me, I feel his love. I feel like he worried for me. That's why he scolds, It's like when I hurt myself or something, and he was, instead of saying, oh, are you okay, honey? He's scolding me. Why are you so stupid? Why are this and that, Or if anybody in the school beat me up, he also scold me. Why don't you defend for yourself? Why you but I feel like he worries about me. I don't feel like he's angry with me, even though he scold me very loud, but I feel he's worrying. I feel he loves me. That's why he scold me. You understand me? It happened a lot. And also whenever I bring home every month from the first to the second place certificate, I'm first on the class. Now and then I'm on the third. When I'm the first, then he don't say nothing. When I'm the second, he already don't look very pleased. But often I'm just first or most of the time. Sometimes I go to second. You know what I mean? Top 5, top 10? Yeah. I'm on the top first, first of the class, most of the time. But now and then I sank to second. And then he don't look. But when I'm first, he never praise me. When I'm second, he don't look very pleased. When I'm third, he say, why? Then he noticed that I'm on the third. When I'm a first, he never say nothing, so I never know if it's good or not good. So as usual, I just say I'm first, okay, that's it. And then I go and do other things, and he don't say nothing. He don't say, oh, good job, good, I'm proud, never. But when I'm on third place, then he begin, why? Why are you on a third place this time? Why is that? So I have to tell him, Father, in my class there are 50 plus people. You have to give them some chance, 50 first people, how come I'm the one who always has to be the first? So that's what I told him. But he scolded me. You never learn, that's why. I never saw you doing any homework at home. You never get the book and learn anything like the neighbor. They are reading very loud, trying to learn by heart. You never do that. I said, but I remember it already. I didn't have to learn, that's why. He said, how can I believe you? I said, well, but I'm always the first. That's why you have to believe me. Understand? When I was very smart when I was a kid. I remember things very quickly. The teacher write it down, and then as soon as he erased it, I already remember it. So I didn't have to learn. So my father always scolded me for being lazy. But what can I do? I cannot keep learning again and again and again the thing I already know, like the 5 names, you already know, and I tell you, learn it again, man, why didn't you learn? You capish? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't know why I tell you all this. Okay, now, that's a bad side, huh? I'm telling you, they're parents. And he accused me for fooling around with a boy in the neighborhood. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. And I could not tell him anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't even love that guy. I told you this story or not? No. Oh, God. I think I did. No, okay, never mind. There's a neighbor. There's a boy. He's a kind of fancy me, huh? He loves me somehow. So, but sometimes he wait for me in the school, and if I don't have a bus to home or something, he give me a ride home. That's all. He has a motorcycle. At that time, I didn't have. I felt nothing for the boy. Nothing at all. I feel nothing for anybody at that time. Anytime. I don't feel anything, really. I was really innocent. But he accused me, and he asked me whether I'm pregnant already. I was so ashamed, so speechless, So that's the kind, okay? So your mother is not the only one. And my mother, okay? One time, I go home. There was a classmate in my class at that time. He from poor family, I think. I don't really know his family very well, but I see his clothes are not very well. Yeah, and he don't even have ink. We when we was younger, we dipped in the ink and write it in Vietnam. He have to keep dipping in from his neighborings, and some don't let him even, So I felt so sorry for him, and he's one of the first top 10. Very intelligent, understand? I don't fancy him nothing, please, And I go home, tell my mother, Mom, maybe we can help him, And then my mother accused me again. As 9 years or 8 years of age, they think I'm doing something with the boy. Yes. Mother and father, both of them, don't understand me, how anybody else does. I'm just feeling sorry for him. Understand? Because he's so poor, but he's so smart. If we should help him even to buy him an ink. What is? I'm just telling her the stories, and maybe I should buy him, or you help, give me some money, buy him ink or something. And then she began to say that, and she say, not nice thing, not just normal thing, but really like I'm already have it going on. 8 years old. I could not even spell the whatever that word at you. Yeah, truly. Even when I first became a nun, if anybody asked me about sex, I could not even say that word without feeling really ashamed. And then just one time I mustered my courage to say it and to answer the question. But I was very, very embarrassed. Understand me? Okay, now, that's the story. I was too naive. No. And then one time, they say all kind of things. Some parents, they're angry with each other, and then they tell us all kind of things. And they say things to us that they don't really mean. Yeah. And one time, I was younger than that, and she lost some money. I don't know how she lost it. So big, like $50. That's very big for that time. And because I don't know, I came out and greet her when she came home, and she thought I steal it from her. And she was telling all kind of terrible things. I said, no, I didn't. But and then I was crying, and then my father helped her, saying, she's just trying to cover it up by being loudmouth. Me, like to beat your drum to cover something. I was so hurt. What can I do? I was a kid, 7 or 8 or something only. I couldn't win them. Both of them talk against me. But I knew I didn't do it. And then the servant also helped them both. Say, I saw she has some money. He saw I have some money in my drawer. But that's a different money, you know. It's not from her. It's not. I did not steal it. 3 of them against me. I just lay on the floor, hugging myself and cry. What can I do? And another time. You want to hear? Yes. Oh, let's go back to my father, huh? He got better, huh? But during these months that he stays in the hospital, there is another patient also intensive care, stay in the same ward, and I also took care of him every day. Similar age to my father. And his son came to see him almost every day. And then, don't know why, he fancied me or something, he invited me out to eat or take a coffee outside. Huh? And they are from a wealthy family. But he committed suicide, but he didn't die. But later he did. So because of that, you know, I don't know, he seemed to had no one, because he has problem also with mother or something. So he probably had no one else to like lean on to. So he seemed to also love me or need me, similar things. We were 2 kids, yeah? I am older than him 1 year. And I feel like ashamed if I even tell him I love him or anything like that. It is a taboo because I'm older than him 1 year. Imagine. At 15 or 16, I'm still that stupid. And now I think I'm stupid, but at that time, that's really real, huh? So he professed his love to me. Oh, he's a sweet talk boy, and he is the Central Vietnamese boy. Very handsome. Talks so sweet and loving, and the accent so beautiful. I love the Central accent. And he talked like poetry, you know, like music, lovely. So I don't dare love him back, of course. One hand, my father is still sick, you know. Second, I am 1 year older, you know. How I dare, like seducing a kid, I feel that way. But he was the one who seduced me. He's the one who kept observing me, and then because I took care of his father, and I didn't know he was observing. And later he come to thank me, and then, by the way, he invited me for coffee, and then he say how beautiful I am and how he likes me and blah, 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 blah. You know, teenage love, yeah? And I really liked him also. Yes, but I'm 1 year older, and that's a taboo. Can you imagine your master? At 15 or 16 already, when other girls already know how to hold hand and talk, I can't. I keep refusing him all the time. Later, when he get older, and he went into the army, and I left already somewhere, and he came visit my house even. How did he know where I live? I don't know. I never told him. So I wrote the poem for him. Afterward, after I went back to my school, my father got better. So I wrote that poem, the Wild Angel. There's a song in Vietnamese, translated into, you don't have it, huh? No, you don't have this Wild Angel song? At least it's in Vietnamese, but there's translation into English. So that was for him. Yeah, I don't even hold hand. Yes. He invites me for coffee and all that, but I always pay. Yes. And I sit, far away. Yes. And we can talk, and I just listen, because he told me his story, you know, how he suffered and what his father tell him, you know. He loves his father so much, the way he talk about his father. Oh, I feel heartbroken, you know, for him now that his father is dying like this. Later he died. They couldn't save him. He was alive while I was there, but later he died. And he was crying, you know, crying so much. And because of that, I also love him. You understand? Maybe of that too. But just because I'm 1 year older, I don't dare say anything. I don't do anything. Yeah, you think your master is tough, and no, I'm very shy. Always shy. It's always, mostly it's boy who chase me. I don't dare chase anybody. Okay, anyway, that's the thing. Yes. When I was young, I was chased all the time. Now I'm old, I chase everybody. Oh, come here to your mama. Quickly do meditation. Come here and be good. Okay, that's the good side of that story. Good, but not too good. No, because I was too shy. And it's good also. Otherwise, imagine if I profess my love to him also the way he does to me. Then what? Probably I was married to him, and then he probably went to the war and then probably die or broken legs or something. And then what do I do? And then I got stuck with him. I have a lot of children. Then I won't be here. So everything has good points, and bad points. Got it? Yeah? Okay. Now applause. Yeah. You think I need that, don't you? Very much. I'm needy. Just to puncture the story, to finish it up. Okay, that's why you sometimes look so sad, huh? No, not now, but before. When I first met you in Paris Center, you look, like tough. Like enduring something. Yes. You see, that is the thing. Sometimes we see a person and she looks or he looks so unfriendly, not because she or he is unfriendly, but maybe he or she is suffering something. And she cannot keep telling everybody because she don't think you will listen or you will understand or you will have sympathy anyway. Understand? Because mostly if you don't suffer yourself, you don't have sympathy. Many people like that. I don't mean you, but I mean it's possible that you have no sympathy. So they still don't want to tell. Understand? And they look like very burdened, very hard. But it's not because they're unfriendly. Okay? So sometimes don't judge people by appearance. Yes. Underneath, sometimes a tough face is big heart or loving heart, despite the suffering. Okay, guys? Any more story? Yes.
Master, I don't want to bring more sadness to the conversation, but maybe just to encourage the sister over here.
Yeah?
I lost my father 9 years ago when he was murdered, but he was perfectly healthy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he was like really brutally murdered. And the one thing that I remember from that was that I really, really wished that I'd spent more time with him.
Yeah, when he was still alive.
That I'd loved him more when he was alive and phoned him more regularly and talked to him more regularly. I had a really good relationship with him.
Yes.
But it's still, after his death,
Yes.
I mean, it was really like I really felt I wish I'd done more.
I understand.
So I want to encourage the sister over here that she's lucky that her mother's still alive.
Yes.
But also
she still can mend it, still can change.
That she can spend more time, more loving thoughts with her mother.
Just that she can, because she has to be in Canada to earn money first in order to bring her. So you try to concentrate on that, huh? Meanwhile, write lovely letters. Okay?
Yeah, the letters are a nice idea.
Letter would be nice. She will keep it, you will see, like treasure. Yes? Because you are the only kid she has, only relative. Yes? The one who also know what she has gone through also. You see? Not just anybody. Okay? So try to be more sacrifice. Okay? More sacrifice. If you could sacrifice, suppose somebody really suffering outside, you really want to sacrifice something to help that person. You see? So do that for your mother. Yes? Sacrifice. Okay? Yes. Wow. It's all karma. All right. Behind there, love.
After all the sad stories, I think I would be really glad to share some really great news.
Okay.
Which is that, I mean, both of my grandparents died of cancer. Well, they went to heaven because of cancer. But
they did?
Yeah. But there are lots of studies coming through recently, especially that might be useful to the sister, like specially planned vegan diets. They can reverse lots of cancers.
But he already has one after the organs keep failing now.
Oh. Well, for anyone else.
Does he interest in vegan? No. 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 Okay. Vegetarian? No.
Elle fait des efforts, mais...
Okay, understand. Okay. He doesn't want it. It's almost like terminal already. It's 10 years. Yes. But I'm surprised he still lived 10 years with all this.
I have seen last week a documentary.
Yes.
Yes, they are studies about medicine.
Medicine?
Yes.
For cancer?
Yes. They can, through fasting, eliminate cancer cells.
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Through fasting.
Even in
Yes.
terminal case?
Yes, they destroy the cancer cells.
Yeah, I know. But I don't
Yes.
think he would listen. This is the thing. She tried to feed him
But it is a
vegan.
possibility to
Okay, tell him. Okay?
destroy
Tell him.
cancer. Yes.
Tell him. Where is it?
In Russian.
You know the address? Russia.
In
Okay.
Russia, yes.
Can he go there?
They have, there is a hospital and they cure the patient with fasting. They have a lot of experiments done and they can destroy cancer cells.
Yes, maybe.
Yes.
Possible.
Yes.
If it's not so...
The whole body be healthy
Yes?
when it goes
but
through
under
fasting.
expert, right? Under expert guidance, yeah.
Yes, sure.
Yeah,
sure,
probably
yes.
some liquid.
And a lot of terminal patients have
Get help?
lost pain.
Have lost pain even?
Yes.
Oh, and get cured.
Yes.
Wow, good idea. Come on.
It seems that fasting is
It's dying of the cancer.
yes.
Also.
Yes.
He has nothing
The
to
whole
live
body.
on. Okay.
Yes.
You want to talk?
It's true.
It's true. And you don't want to talk to your father about?
J'ai entendu à la radio.
T'as entendu
Oui, j'ai
radio?
entendu à la radio qu'ils avaient fait une découverte qu'on pouvait...
C'est vrai? Et pourquoi?
On pouvait guérir du cancer en faisant des jeûnes.
Pourquoi ne tu dis pas à papa? Essayez ce truc, cette façon.
Mais parce que ma maman est très têtue. Et mon père aussi, il continuait à manger de la viande aussi, à la maison.
Oui, mais il va mourir, quoi.
Je me le demande, je me pose la question, justement.
Tu poses la question quand même et tu
Je
dis
me demande si...
ok, si ce cancer c'est parti, après tu peux continuer à manger la viande. Et maintenant, quitter. Allez à Russia, à la Russe. Essayez.
Elle a même pas envie d'aller à Paris, alors bon, c'est...
Alors,
non,
ok,
mais
bye.
Je pense qu'elle part du principe que c'est aussi émotionnel. C'est émotionnel. C'est-à-dire qu'elle a beaucoup souffert dans sa vie aussi.
Ah, tant bien. Quand même. Ok.
Elle explique ça aussi comme ça.
Je comprends. Ok.
Je lui ai fait lire des livres sur la nourriture végane. Elle a lu, mais elle comprend, mais elle a du mal à pratiquer, quoi.
He doesn't want it. Mother, father, both are very fixed in their problem. They've been suffering, and so they also don't want it. They just continue to eat meat, and they know all the things, but they don't want to go through. Okay, then why are you crying?
Yeah.
They have the right to choose to die or not.
Yes, but it's me.
It's you, huh?
I cry.
Because you don't want to lose your father, right? Okay, then you have to tell your father. Je sais. C'est pour ça qu'il faut que tu l'expliques que c'est pas pour lui, c'est pour toi. Hein? Priez de lui pour aller te faire le course pour toi. Hein? Non pas pour lui, pour toi, parce que tu veux pas le perdre. Ok? Tu dis ça. Si ça marche. Ça marche, tu dis que tu l'aimes trop, ok? Si elle souffre, tu souffres plus. Plus que lui, si il est mort, tu ne peux pas vivre, ok? Tu pries à lui, à le faire pour toi, ok? Please do it for me. I love you so much. I don't want to lose you. Just please and cry. Cry with him, not with me. Useless. Okay, anyone else? I say the father doesn't want to do it because they also go through a lot of suffering and they sung fu. They don't want to do anything anymore. They don't care. So I said to her, go home and tell your father, beg him. I say, why is she crying? Because she says she's attached to her father. I said, of course not. Of course not. Say, so then you have to tell him that please go and cure yourself for me, I mean for her. Because she couldn't bear to lose him. She loves him so much. I have to tell him all this. And he probably would do it because for her. Understand? When sometimes you want to do it for other people. Yeah. Even you don't care about yourself, but when you see somebody else. So I tell her, go home and cry and tell him, don't tell me and don't cry with me. It's useless. Yeah? You tell him the same what you tell me, okay? That you love him, you care about him, and you cannot bear losing him. That you cry a lot every day. Whether he see or not, you cry at home, you cry alone all the time because of him. So please do it for you. You capiche? Okay. Tell him everything. Don't just keep it yourself because he doesn't know you suffer. Maybe he doesn't realize that you care. He doesn't realize that his sickness affects you. See? You have to tell him. And you have to tell him in such a way that moves his heart. Like you would rather have the cancer for him instead of him. Or you don't want him to die because you love him so much. More than anything in the world. So you cry a lot every day and you suffer too much emotionally. So beg him, please do it for your sake. For your sake. And if he loves you, tell him, if he loves you, please do it for you. Okay? All right. Anyone else? Yes.
Dạ, kính thưa sư phụ, ba con cũng mới mất tới 4 tháng cũng bệnh cancer.
Okay.
Dạ, nhưng mà bác sĩ nói là còn 3 tháng nữa trên mà con không có tin. Con có tin cho nên không có bỏ thì giờ.
Không bỏ thì giờ mà tham vọng.
Để lo cho ông bây giờ hối hận. Không biết phải làm sao.
Never mind, pray for him, okay? Cầu nguyện cho ông là xong.
Con có nằm bao thế sư phụ.
Ok, dẫn đi rồi thì thôi đừng buồn.
Dạ, cảm ơn sư phụ.
Dear Master, I just want to say how glad I'm here because previously I almost couldn't come here because I had all the patients scheduled to get treatments. And
you're a doctor or something?
I'm a doctor of chiropractors and acupuncturist.
Yes.
And but finally
How you did it?
Actually, my wife was here
before you?
Before I came, and she told me she experienced so much love from Master, and she couldn't even explain to me in words. And now I'm sitting here, I know what she was talking about because you just show us a great living example how we should show love to people around us. And
but you do, you're a doctor, you cure people. And
I do try my best. But today I have learned more lessons than I ever have in my life because you have done so many miracles in my life. And so many times when I was here previously, I meant to say this, but I never tried, take too much time from others. So today I want to say it because I love you so much, and I owe you so many big thank you. And today I want to say it.
Okay.
You took care of my father. I echoed to the sister who shared about her father. My father's life was miserable, and I left my country, went to United States by myself when I was 21, and really didn't do much for my father. And I know his life was miserable. So when he was in the hospital and he was about to pass away, and I couldn't even stay because I had to work in the United States, and but I knew that Master took care of my father, and I know he's in heaven. I know you took care of him.
But
and,
you wish you could have done more, hey?
Yes, and the other thing is the other miracle that you have done for me is even before I passed my board exam. When I was taking the board exam, I missed so many stations, the practical exams. I missed so many stations, and there's no way I could have passed that. I knew you let me pass that board exam because many people say if you miss so many workstations, there's no way you pass. I said, I'm just gonna pray to my master, and I did pass.
Never mind. Don't say thank you. Just give me your license, and I do the work for you as well.
Thank you so much. And another thing is my dream has finally come true. Earlier I shared about we have a loving heart in town, and previously I was working at 3 different locations, and I was so busy with all the responsibilities.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed, and finally, thanks to Master's blessing, I opened a clinic upstairs of Loving Heart. So whenever they call me and say, hey, we need you, so I just go downstairs and see what's happening. And so it's working out beautifully right now. I feel so much relaxed. And previously, I also want to share this with everyone. Health is so important because actually just a few months ago, I couldn't get out of my bed because with all the responsibilities.
Too tired?
So
sick?
I was just so burnt out because one time I fainted basically in my backyard. I said, wow, I never experienced this before. And another time I couldn't get out of my bed. And every time when I was in this situation, I always cry out to you, and then you help me out. I just thank Master for everything. Thank you so much
I'm
for
sorry
being
you
such a
worked
great
so
example
hard.
to us. Thank you.
Sorry, you work so hard. It's better now, isn't it?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Yeah, but don't overwork, okay?
Yes, I'm much better now.
Yeah, you help others, but you also need to relax yourself.
Yes.
I know that kind of feeling. I had experience. It's hard. You just work, and you don't even realize how much you work until you sit down and you just collapse.
That's it. That's what happened.
Don't wait for that to happen again, okay?
Sure.
Even in lovinghood or not, if it's really bad, one day just close it. And sorry, due to relaxation. Please eat elsewhere or wait until tomorrow, we will serve you better.
Right.
Yeah. The Spanish people, they have siesta all the time.
Yes.
They are not very rich, but they happy.
In Taiwan, we do that too.
Taiwan have siesta? Really?
I mean, for like 12 to 1 or after lunch, we can have a nap for 30 minutes.
Yeah? Okay, 30
when I was
minutes.
there, but I don't know now. But
Oh, wow, the Spanish, they do better than that. From 12 to 3. And sometimes they cross the 3, they put 5, or they don't put at all. So you can just sit there waiting. How come they don't come? Then they don't come.
right.
Well, if you cannot come, you cannot come. Yeah. And in Spain, I had a taxi driver. He loved to drive me around, but when he doesn't want to come, then he doesn't answer the phone. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know about that.
How you know?
Because Spanish guys have done that. They just don't answer.
Yeah, don't answer phone. And then he told me it's out of coverage. But when his friend invite him for dinner together with us, he can hear it very well. He come on time. Yeah. It's not only that, and also sometimes the plumber, he say he come what time, and then he came what time. But then he say, okay, I cannot do it now. I just have a look. I come back later. And later he doesn't come back. And you call him, he don't answer. Tomorrow you call him again, he don't answer. The day after he say, sorry, can I come today to fix your tap? And so of course we say, sorry, we don't need you anymore. We call somebody else. Meanwhile, it's emergency. But they don't even answer you. They could say, sorry, I don't have time today. I come tomorrow, or please next day, or they don't even answer. See? That's why they're so happy. They do what they want. Yeah. Many times I come to shop, not big shop like supermarket. Of course, they are very disciplined, and because many people work there, they have like schedule for employee, But if it's a small shop, self-owned or just a couple of guys who work for some owner somewhere, then they just cross out the number 3, like close from 12 to 3. Sometimes you come and you see the cross over there and don't say what afterward. Or sometimes they say 5. And then you come 5 again, maybe cross again. I don't know where. Never mind. And then now they're complaining that they don't have enough money or job. I have no wonder, no. Either you have happiness, freedom, do what you want, or you work and earn money and keep your job. If you don't answer like that, then any employer would fire you, no? You go away, keep your job. Doesn't matter, it's just a theater, okay?
Keep my job?
Yeah, the acting. I thought you said the acting, you got one.
I'm working on a script, but it's not... We need to find the money for that.
Okay, then why don't you work in income job and then do that as a hobby? Most actors and actors, they don't act all day. They don't just stay at home looking for job. They doing some job. They drive taxi, they serve in the restaurant or waiting for the opportunity knock, and then they come have interview and maybe they got it big time or not. And they wait sometimes many years. But it comes. You see, it's not like Brad Pitt, he got it, the first day on the job or the first day he graduated. Or whoever, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to wait for the opportunity. Yeah. And meanwhile, they do anything else or do extra. Yeah. Even some big name actors and actresses, sometimes you saw them just doing a small job, small part in a big movies. You see? Because they want to be remembered. That's number 1. Number 2, they don't want to destroy the bridge after they crossed it. Their agent have made them a big name. Okay? They already become a superstar or something. But if the agent asks them to do a small job, small extra role, just even walking over the stage for 2 seconds only, they do it. Just so that they still stay in the public eyes. And also doing favor for the agent and other actor and actresses and other agency and other film producer to build good relationship. Okay? So no job is small for actors and actresses. Well, I didn't like it. I was offered a job, in the film called Schlange Ei when I was younger. And it was a big thing for me. It's just an extra. Just dancing in the club. That's all. Dancing, wearing nice clothes and dance around. And okay, I did that. And they paid me 70 Deutschmark that day. And the day after, each day you're paid 70 German mark. Yeah, that was my first ever film career as an extra. I don't know if that film even came into view or not. I don't know. And then, but later they want me again.
Oh, great.
Yes. And when I was on the film, I remember David Carradine. I don't think he remembered me at all. I was one of the small numbers there, dancing in the big club, He passed me by, when I was dancing there. And of all the people, he waved at me and he told me this.
Wow.
Yes. David Carradine, at that time with Liv Ullmann, the 2 main characters. Later, I can have opportunity to have better job, but I was disillusioned. Because for me, movies is so great, I worship movies. About the film and the glamour, of course, we all love movies and actors and actors, and I thought it was a great thing to be in the movies. But once I was there, my dream broken. I saw the wall is not the real wall. The windows is just plastered on. There's nothing behind the window. You understand me? The house is not real house. The street lamp is not real. Everything just stacked on, staged on. And all the car they borrow from the 20 to put there. So I feel, too much reality. So I don't want to be in the film anymore.
But it feels, when you're really connected in the moment, it does feel real.
Yeah, I didn't give myself that chance. Just one time extra, and the second time I refused already. Yes.
But I know what you mean. It's more fun if it's real place.
I know. More fun if you watch it. And not having to look at the fake house or fake windows and, everything is. Because they built just a small window, just one wall and with a window so that from far it looked like a house. But it's not a house, and I didn't like it very much. I thought it's a cheat. I told you, your master is so naive. 1 year older than the boy, then love is taboo. And in the movies, the house is not a real house, and it's no good movies. Oh, it's so stupid, my God. Have you ever seen anyone that naive? Huh? Like your master here. Maybe I'm too naive, that's why I can become a master, no?
It's beautiful how, I would say innocent, not naive. Innocent.
Yeah, I would call stupid, honey. Don't be so polite. I don't know, I'm just so stupid. But I'm smart in different way now. Maybe that's why it's not much in here, so God can put a lot of stuff empty, Maybe my head was empty, so God feels sorry. Oh, it's so empty, this girl. We got to put something in it. To balance it. Otherwise, she'll be walking in the air or something. Yeah, too innocent or too naive is not good either, it has bad points, like you easily being cheated or being, but lucky is not much going on. It's okay. Yeah, doesn't matter anyway. I'm a master now. Nobody can say anything anymore. It's too late. Too late. Okay. Oh my God. Almost 5 o'clock, guys. Are you not sleepy? No. Good.
We love looking at you.
Huh?
We love seeing you.
Looking at me. Yeah, I know. Your airplane ticket's very expensive. Has to compensate for every penny you spent. And not to talk about taxi and all stuff, yeah? Yes?
Hello, Master.
Hello, Blondie.
We have some good news from Mongolia.
Wow, tell me.
Yeah, first one is spiritual news. Recently, on March 15th, we have initiation ceremony in the Mongolia.
Uh-huh.
So our 200 new initiates get initiation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Our 200.
Bravo.
Also, many initiates candidates are waiting to get initiation.
Oh, beautiful.
Still many are
beautiful.
waiting.
Good news.
Yeah.
Good news.
And
tell them I welcome them to our family.
Okay.
We welcome to our family.
Okay, we will kindly forward that message to them.
Very good. Mongolian, my God. Such a good place.
And next news is positive news. Our government president...
I'm listening. I'm just looking at them. I'm listening. Tell me.
President was awarded as Shining World Leadership Award on 2010.
Yes.
Because the president sent a proposal to government for ban the death penalty.
Yes.
So in this year, that law and regulation was approved completely by government.
Wow, bravo,
yeah,
government.
It's very positive.
Good. So, no more death penalty in Mongolia.
Yeah.
Wow. That is real Buddhist believers. Yeah, Mongolian believe in Buddhist, so this is a good thing.
Yeah. Also, you sent some signed letters to Mongolian government. So that letters was so efficient for high ranks and some officials. It was so sufficient for them. So as a result of Master's signed letters, government started to ban alcohol and tobacco in the government palace. No more smoking in government palace.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
And also...
And next will be nowhere else, huh?
We hope so.
Yes, okay. And
so
then?
During Lunar New Year, it's one kind of tradition. During Lunar New Year, President and people of Mongolia drink some alcohol during Lunar New Year. So it was prohibited.
No more?
Yeah, no more during Lunar New Year. On the first day of Lunar New Year.
Wow. This tradition, normally you have to drink, alcohol, and now they don't anymore.
Some of the tragic tolls of alcohol. 2.5 million alcohol-related deaths per year worldwide.
1 in 6 deaths on the road in the UK are caused by drunk driving.
In Australia alone, 70% of adults are negatively impacted by another's drinking, with 43% affected by physical or verbal abuse. Over 100 British children each week call a hotline to express concern about their parents' alcohol and drug use. Cost of alcohol-related illnesses: $186.4 billion in the United States, £2.41 million for prescription medications each year in England, UK, with overall health costs in the billions, $210 to $665 billion globally. Disease: higher amounts of alcohol increase the cancer risk. Even half a glass of wine daily increases the risk of mouth or throat cancer by 168%. Cancer of the liver, breast, colon, esophagus, rectum, linked to 20% of breast cancer cases.
Liver disease, cardiovascular disease, metal toxicity, sleep pattern disturbance including frequent awakening and reduced rest, brain damage, amnesia and dementia, brain shrinkage, organ failure, heart, liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, eyes.
Birth defects. Children afflicted by anxiety and depression, mental retardation, fetal alcohol syndrome, stunted growth, facial deformity, sudden infant death syndrome, miscarriage.
Alcohol-related violence, child abuse, 50% of cases, violence toward loved ones, 30% of cases, violent acts, 40 to 80% of cases, suicides, 20 to 50% of cases, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
Officially, President has banned to drink alcohol in the first day of Lunar New Year. Instead of alcohol, he just drank milk. But unfortunately, it's dairy.
It's okay. It's already very good. Why are you laughing at? In Mongolia, they don't make the cow suffer like some country. They roam free in the grassland, and so they even use their hand to get milk, and they use milk to make cheese and all that. So at least it's not so cruel, okay? It's just because environmental. But what can you do? Mongolia is a nomad kind of country, you understand? Normally they live with the cattle. They take the cattle from one grassland to another grassland, and they move with the cattle, and they live with them, and they take cheese and milk from them to live. It's very good already. That's why there's so many initiated, because it's easier for them to become vegan.
Wow.
They're already vegetarian.
Wow.
Many of them. Before, they're all vegetarian. Just now, after, influence from other countries, they begin to eat chicken, beef, and all that stuff. Before, mostly they are vegetarian. Okay?
One more.
Yeah, tell me.
It's kind of tradition. During Lunar New Year, we place sheep bottom in the plate, in the dish, on the table, so everybody eat it actually. So since this year, some of the high ranks announced that not to place sheep bottom on the table.
No more?
Just started to ban.
Ban? Oh.
Yeah, not yet complete.
Oh, that's tough because it's tradition with hundreds or thousands of years. How did they do that? Bravo, your government is blessed.
Yeah, it's so blessed.
Super.
Thank you for your blessing.
Super.
We Mongolians are very thankful and grateful for your tremendous of love and blessing.
No, I am very, very pleased with your people. Really very pleased. Because I have never been there. And all of you Mongolians people are so positive, so supportive, and so diligent in practice. Even government, my God, it's like my government. Very good, very good. I'm very pleased, very pleased. And also, not only that, you people are so talented. Very impressive, the performance last time. Everybody liked it so much. I'm very pleased. I hope one day I can visit your country.
Wow, thank you very much, Master.
I hope.
It gives us so much encouragement for us. Thank you. We will work hard for saving our planet.
How long it takes you to come here from Ulaanbaatar?
Almost 1 day.
Wow, 24 hours.
Wow. From Mongolia. We did many transiting.
Oh, God. I don't know if my old body can bear it. Well, at least you can come see me, huh?
Yeah.
And I hope one day, very near future, we have even better center and free to come anytime you want. And I'll be able to see you anytime I want. But until that day, we still have to work unconditionally for other people, even if we are not free, even if we are not treated nicely, or, you know, even if we don't have that much freedom to be together that much. But it's just small individuals, you know. Otherwise, everybody's nice now, you know. Governments and all getting better and better, and I'm very happy. Yeah? Happy.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. Yeah, let my old bottom sit down. I'm kidding. I feel very young. Just my body doesn't. Okay, anyone else? I have to go down and let them ask me something. Anybody downstairs want to ask me something or not? Even if they don't, I have to go down. I forgot them. My God, this bad. Oh, and what to do? You watch TV? I can't wear it like that. I can't wear shoes in the air. They bought a lot of them, so I have to wear them. Yeah. It's not too bad. Comfortable. Some are very high. I don't even look at it. Huh? Beautiful. I'm not sure. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy any. I just bought them to match the clothes. If you want, there are a lot of them. I never mind. It's okay. Go for it. Why not? Huh? Just some material stuff. Okay, I go down to see your brother and sister, all right? I think I go this way. Oh, well. I have to thank you also. Really. I'm very touched by your love. You came such a long way to see me. You know, long flights and over transition and waiting at the airport and stress and job and packing and family and all kinds of things. I'm really touched. Not that I don't know. You have to go through a lot to come here. Even people near also not that easy. You know, like you all have responsibility and families and jobs, and you try very hard to arrange all that to come here. I really know all that. I appreciate very much. I appreciate your love. Because You are so good. With that said, what do you have? I forget.